Happy Tuesday, guys! I hope y'all had an amazing 3-day weekend. Oh, I got burnt to a crisp. But it's finally June. June is my favorite month, and it's not just because my birthday is in June. It's not. It's because it is half spring, half summer. It brings in the amazing summer, and trust me when I say that summer and spring are fantastic here, but the later in summer you get, the more it rains, the harder it is to actually do things outside. It's also hotter. Like, we enjoy the heat and we're excited because the cold air is gone and it's finally hot outside, but it can get too hot, like way too hot. So definitely enjoying the early parts of spring. It feels like summer just because the kids are out of school, but trust me, it gets hotter. Anyways, it's Global Parents Day. So give a pat on your back if you're a parent, and it's also to your parents. So the parents, and the parents. There's always more parents. So give a pat on your back, and maybe give your parents a call. And it's a lot of work. And just because it's Parents Day, it's also Stand for Children Day, because that's what it's all about. I honestly swear that's really what it's all about, is we take care of our children. That's kind of like just the focus once you become a parent, is making sure that your kids are safe, healthy, and that they're growing up to be the best versions of themselves. So stand for the kids, the global community of kids and parents we respect. And I mean, that's the purpose of life, right? To continue on, to live for the next moment and be happy. Okay, so today is also a day of taking risks, daring to be different. It's called Dare Day. And so to break the mold and try something new. It's also flip a coin. So you could flip a coin to see what you're going to do new. And that, to flip the heads or tails, that's been around forever. There's also Game Day, which they don't actually call it Game Day, they call it Tabletop Day, but it's about board games. And the oldest board game ever, of course, Dice is older than it. Dice was around like 5000 BC, and they actually used shells instead of dice, and whether they flipped up or flipped down. But backgammon, it was around since like 2000 BC. That's insane. So if you get a chance to play that, by all means. But like the major board games, the major designers for board games didn't come out of the woodwork until like the 20s. And then Monopoly came out in 1935. Can you believe that? That's crazy. The last board game I played was yesterday. We played Ticket to Ride with my aunt and my mom. And that's where you kind of like reminisce when they were building the railroads across the United States, and you're the big companies and you're trying to get jurisdiction over the railways. And then before you know it, at the end of the game, the entire railroad system of the United States is like mapped out, and whoever has the longest track and the most routes wins the game. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. But hopefully you guys were able to do it over the weekend, or if not, maybe plan some in the future coming up. As far as food goes, it's hazelnut cake and milk. So you can pair those two. That sounds actually really good together. It's also Oscar the Grouch's birthday from Sesame Street. And I don't know what possessed them to actually pick a day for Oscar the Grouch, but at one point in one of the thousands of episodes that they produced on the air, they chose June 1st to be his birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Grouch. It's also Pen Pal Day, which is super easy nowadays because you could just go online, or you could do it the old-fashioned way and write letters, but people still do this. And man, the world has just gotten smaller because now it can be instant. You can instantly say, "How are you doing?" to someone who's completely on the other side of the planet. It's fantastic. I love living in the age of the internet. I absolutely love it. So there's some suggestions today. Make sure you try to say something nice. You are daring to be different, but say something nice to someone. It's nail polish day, so go ahead and polish your nails. Mine are completely not polished at all. Not at all. But yeah, maybe I'll go home and polish them tonight. I don't know. Did you know black nail polish hasn't been around? It started in the 1930s when they invented it, and it was actually harder to invent. And then the French tip, where you just have the white tip and it's a little pink on the bottom, didn't come around until the 70s. And I think it was like Jeff Pink who invented it. The French tip. I had no idea. That was crazy. So I thought I'd share that little tidbit. But they've been staining their nails. They painting their nails or staining their nails for thousands of years. Like men used to do it right before battle in Babylonia, I think it was. So I thought that was interesting too. But yeah, not until the 20th century did they actually make pink or black nail polish. I don't know why they just didn't use ink. Well, I guess maybe they didn't have ink. I don't know. Anyways, guys, today is also a day to go barefoot and appreciate your shoes. So if you go barefoot, try to see how long you can go barefoot, and then you'll realize how important shoes are. I burned the soles of my feet going barefoot for like 15 minutes crossing UCF campus, and yeah, I already appreciate them, so I'm going to skip that for today. But anyways, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.